New Japan Pro Wrestling legend Kazuchika Okada is reportedly set to become All Elite soon, reportedly choosing AEW over WWE. Plenty of details on that, plus The Rock has addressed his confrontation with Cody Rhodes and slap of the American Nightmare at the WrestleMania 40 kickoff press conference for the first time. The Rock has also been very active on social media, dispelling what he's describing as fake and toxic claims made against him. Plenty of details on that, plus Tony Khan has commented on the upcoming streaming service involving ESPN, Fox, and Warner Bros. Discovery. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestling News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, there are plenty of news stories to get into in the world of professional wrestling. Let's start off with the developing and breaking news this evening, and that is that the Rainmaker himself reportedly is set to become All Elite. Now, Fightful, this comes from a report from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select. They are suggesting and reporting that Fightful has confirmed a major free agents landing spot, barring some unforeseen catastrophe on the end of AEW. Fightful are reporting that they have learned that the legendary New Japan Pro Wrestling star Kazuchika Okada is headed with All Elite Wrestling after leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. Fightful have been told that the deal was effectively agreed to in the last couple of weeks, but they haven't been able to confirm that pen has been put to paper, as they are told that's in the process of being finalized right now. Now, AEW, of course, has been confident that they'd land the Rainmaker for the last several weeks, and even going back as far as mid-January. Now, Fightful haven't heard of any firm plans on when Kazuchika Okada is slated for his debut as an AEW contracted star. Of course, he has actually appeared several times in an AEW ring at Forbidden Door shows as well as episodes of AEW Dynamite. However, Fightful have heard it's expected to be after he finishes up his commitments with New Japan Pro Wrestling. There had already been creative ideas for Okada tossed around as of January. Fightful have also heard of discussion out of Las Vegas this past weekend discussing that the first half of March would be big for the company. Now, WWE, because of they did actually hold talks with the Rainmaker. WWE talent sources that Fightful spoke to in Las Vegas did claim that there were talks between Okada and WWE, but WWE have outwardly denied that. Now, Fightful have heard from WWE talent who noted Okada was weighing up the pros and cons of heading to WWE as compared to AEW. In the end, Fightful have been told that AEW was very confident in their offer to Okada. It was since noted that there were no real discussions of Okada going to NXT, as was the rumor. So as of right now, it appears Okada is headed to AEW. He's expected to soon sign with AEW and put pen to paper, and a deal reportedly is already in place. What are your thoughts on Okada becoming All Elite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Who would you like to see Okada work with in AEW? How do you think he should be presented in AEW? Let me know your thoughts about it, as always, in the comment section below. Now, The Rock, he's been very active on social media. Of course, he's been very active in the world of professional wrestling recently, and the Great One has addressed his recent confrontation with Cody Rhodes at the WrestleMania 40 kickoff event. Following almost an entire week of fan uproar, we found out that Cody Rhodes would indeed be challenging Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania 40. However, it was not just that announcement that would make the headlines following the press event in Las Vegas. After Cody Rhodes challenged Reigns, he would make a remark saying that the ancestors of both the tribal chief and the high chief himself, The Rock, would be ashamed of them, leading to a tense confrontation between the American Nightmare and the People's Champion. This ultimately led to The Rock slapping Cody Rhodes in the face and a brawl almost breaking out in front of the fans at the T-Mobile Arena. Now, in a post on Instagram, The Rock would address the tense encounter while also teasing an exciting road to WrestleMania ahead. You can see the post here on the screen right now. The Rock said, quote, "I was born into this crazy world and I love every second of it. It's been decades since pro wrestling has been buzzing like this for WrestleMania, and this has become rare air that we're all breathing, and it's very effing cool and exciting for us as wrestlers, our company, and most importantly, all our fans. Your hero effed around and he found out quick what happens when you talk about our family with disrespect. Lines crossed and blurred, bring it. We don't toe the mark for no one. Road to WrestleMania begins. People's champ, hashtag long gamer, hashtag Cody Crybabies, hashtag hashtag Killers in the Jungle. Now, The Rock's next WWE appearance has now been confirmed, with the People's Champion set to appear alongside the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns, on the February 16 edition of SmackDown. Now, The Rock, as I mentioned, has also been quite active on social media as he's been responding to what he describes as toxic and false claims following his recent appearance at the WrestleMania 40 kickoff event. Now, in a tweet that was posted on Saturday, February 10, we can see the tweet in question here up on the screen. Twitter user Nick Sauter posted a clip of The Rock's appearance at the event in Las Vegas, in which the People's Champion was showered with a chorus of boos and chants of "Cody, we want Cody," and "Rocky sucks" inside the T-Mobile Arena. This was a prelude to a dramatic conclusion of the event, which saw The Rock seemingly turn heel and align himself with Roman Reigns. Well, the heated atmosphere was clearly due to the passion of fans wanting to see Cody Rhodes headline WrestleMania. Sauter instead believed the negative response The Rock was receiving was instead due to the people, quote, demanding he follow through with aid for Maui. Sauter even seemed to think fans in attendance were chanting Maui, 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 rather than the Cody chants that were clearly audible. Obviously, you can see right there, it was posted, actually got a community note suggesting actually what was actually taking place at the time. Now, most people could listen and hear that very clearly it was going to be seeing The Rock being booed because it was a WWE event and they were chanting Cody, but it led to The Rock actually posting a lengthy response on Twitter, who broke character to not only vehemently deny Sauter's claims, but also reminded him that the negative response from the fans was due to his wrestling character. Rock would also point out that his People's Fund of Maui had in fact delivered $50 million to 8,000 survivors of wildfires. This is what The Rock tweeted. You can see it on the screen right now. He said, quote, "I typically refrain from responding to toxic, false clickbait garbage like this because I hate dignifying bullshit with a response. But when you use Hawaii's tragic events to draw attention to yourself, I won't stay quiet." This moment you're referring to is from our WWE press conference this past Thursday when I turned heel, wrestling parlance, for bad guy. I'm playing it up with our crowd as they boo. It's what we do in our WWE universe and we love every second of it. For the record, our People's Fund of Maui has already delivered over $50 million to over 8,000 survivors who were affected by the fires, and I'm grateful to the bone that we've been the primary funders. Hawaii is where I grew up, where I raised my children throughout the year, and where my ancestors are buried. These are my Polynesian people, and these are our American people. You can't imagine how much they are still struggling daily to put their lives back together and take care of each other. Our Poly-American people are as resilient as people come, and they will raise and get back on their feet. He then finalized by saying, "Nick, instead of posting bullshit like this that you know is false, I encourage you to post something positive for Hawaii, for our Polynesian American people, or actually take positive action and come to Hawaii and help out in an uplifting way. I'm in Hawaii now, and I guarantee you'll get great content that can actually make a difference in people's lives. Genuinely. Let's put our energy and our online platforms into lifting people up, acknowledging the good things that people do, raising awareness for the suffering in ways that can effectively help. It takes so much effort to be negative and to create and spread bullshit. But when you spread positivity, kindness, and lead by example, you can really impact lives. I'm sorry to all our Poly/Hawaiian Ohana of Maui for shining light on this toxicity as you struggle through tough times. I always try to be now Pono. Love you, aloha, DJ." So The Rock setting the record straight when it came to that on social media. Finally, we spoke about AEW earlier on, and obviously a big story recently, not only in the world of professional wrestling, but also in the world of sports, has been this streaming service, a collaboration between ESPN, Fox, and Warner Bros. Discovery. Now, given the fact it involves WBD, many people had assumed that this is also possibly going to involve AEW in the future as well. Now, last week, a press release confirmed that Warner Bros. Discovery is teaming up with Fox and ESPN to launch a joint streaming platform that will showcase the company's vast portfolio of sports programs. Intended to debut in the fall of this year, that being 2024, this service would grant viewers access to thousands of sporting events under the umbrellas of professional baseball, hockey, football, and the UFC, which is now merged with WWE as part of TKO Group Holdings. It is currently unknown if professional wrestling content will be added to the streaming platform as well. During a recent interview with Denise Salcedo, AEW President Tony Khan was asked about what this collaborative streaming platform would potentially mean for his company, considering that WBD is AEW's current broadcast partner. Quote, "It's a really exciting time," Khan said. "AEW, we do not have a streaming platform that we are with domestically right now. It's something that the wrestling fans have been calling for. We have the library, we have the content, and we also produce great new content, including the great pay-per-view events. There is a ton of opportunity in the market and clearly demand for it. Seeing what's happening in the industry right now, seeing other big streaming deals happening in wrestling, in particular for AEW, the stage is set for us to have a great media rights years. By the end of the year, we'll know the home for AEW going forward," end quote. Now, as Khan alluded to, AEW's television rights deal with Warner Bros. Discovery reportedly expires on December 31st, 2024, meaning that AEW is looking to set themselves up with a new deal. WBD is the exclusive current home of AEW Dynamite, AEW Rampage, and AEW Collision in the United States. So what are your thoughts when it comes to AEW's future on television? Do you think it's with WBD? Do you think it could be on a streaming platform like this as well? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments section below. But there you go, guys. The latest pro wrestling news for you. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll speak with you again very, very soon. Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right-hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.